Guruji, ladies and gentlemen, especially ladies. It's always good as a lady consul general. Usually when I speak to crowds, it's crowds of men, so today I'm very privileged, and thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak to such a large crowd of women and ladies. I think that coming from Israel, a place that is very much driven by technology, it's been really interesting for me to listen now to the previous speakers, because when I was actually thinking what to say, I think that when I think about women and technology, it actually goes to two ways. One is really getting the technology to the more deprived areas of the world, to places where you don't have technology. And as it was said today, technology today is everything. We are all connected. Everything we do is technology. We cannot say that technology is something, that is completely not connected to us, even in remote areas. I also want to mention the other side of technology, and women especially in technology. When you think about places that have the capabilities, where girls have the capability and have the option, the potential to go and study technologies and to study sciences, and I'm talking also about Israel, you see that the level of girls that are actually choosing to study technology and to study science is not as high as men. And I think that for us as women, this is another thing that we should actually think about. And we should think how to encourage more and more girls to choose those studies, to choose going the technology way, the science way, because I think that in this way, you basically give them more opportunities in the future. Now, if I think about women as a whole, and if you look at trends today in the world, I think you can see that more and more women choose to go and work, choose to have a profession, choose to try and be independent. And I think by, studying those professions, studying technology, it basically gives them the tool for better future. It gives them the tool to choose. It gives them the tools to be independent. And this is something that is true for every place in the world. I think that the more you give girls, the more you get in return. Now, in Israel, and we have here the honorable member of Knesset, Ronit Tirosh, with us, and I'm sure that later on in her session she will say more about it. But in Israel, we have developed throughout the years many programs to basically try and support and encourage girls to choose technology, to choose science, and to have more education in that direction. I think still when you look around the world, in Israel, you look at the United States, at the end of the world, when you get to those hardcore technological companies, still the women are a minority. You get to maybe between, some people say 20%, some people say 35%, but still you will agree that it's a very low part of the population that actually choose technology. And if you go to the executive level, to the management, it goes down to about 10%. So I think for us as women, we have a lot to do. I think that we should find tools also how to do it. Maybe we should have some kind of organization. It can be national organization, it can be international organizations, and I think that such conferences basically gives us all tools how to work for such goals together to basically encourage girls. And if you are looking around, because the numbers are so little, you don't have many role models. When you look around you, there are role models in women and technology. But when I was even Googling yesterday, I couldn't find too many women that are leaders of technology or women that are, role models or mentors. So I think this is our role. This is our role as mentors, as our roles as we look at the next generation of girls, at our daughters. We should make sure that from a very, very young age, us as mothers, as parents, we should tell them, you should go this way, you should go the technology way, you shouldn't be afraid, because at the end of the day, if you give them the tools, they will have better future. And I think, as it was said before, women are not only about the technology, it's also about fashion, about passion, about compassion, and I think this you know, the combination of everything together makes me feel, at least, that a girl can do everything. You just need to give her the tool. She can do anything at least as good as the men. And I think that's really, I think that we say, I've been here in India for 3.5 years now, so I think we say that sab kuch milega, right? It's all, everything is possible, and we just need to give it a try. Thank you so much.